Cologne Indelebile Eau de Parfum by Frederic was first launched in 2015 and the perfumer behind it is Dominic Ropion. It comes in a single 10ml travel size atomizer for £30, a set of three 10ml travel size atomizers for £75, a 50ml bottle for £110 and a 100ml bottle for £155. This review is based off the 100ml bottle. Cologne Indelebile has a bold lemon opening that's bright and natural with a very subtle metallic edge to it as well, but this very soon smooths out. A beautiful orange blossom note comes into play, complements that lemon wonderfully. Everything feels slightly transparent, smells a tad green, but there's still a very clear, natural citric presence. We're then treated to the unfolding of the neroli, which buddies up to the orange blossom for a sweet, steamy, floral, polleny mid, which is also part in due to a tiny hint of Narcissus Absolute. There's still a very clear, natural citric presence to the fragrance. It has a very slight soapy vibe, which the musks slowly start to seep into. Now, the base of the fragrance is made up of cool, calculated, alluring, creamy musks, which give a sense of freshness and smoothness to things. There's still trace elements of the neroli too, and I actually feel like the very natural citric elements of the fragrance are laced with the musks, which is what gives it that oomph factor, because for a fragrance based upon the traditional eau de cologne recipe, this lasts for a decent amount of time. Cologne Indelebile is absolutely perfect for those long hot summer days when you want something that's chic, citric, deceptively long lasting, modern, sleek, but also not too perfumey. This fragrance makes me think of lazy summer days, crisp white shirts, linen trousers and drinking Pimm's in the park with a beautiful woman. Age range for this, I would have to say 25 plus, and it is very much a unisex fragrance. Cologne Indelebile projected really well for a citrus-based fragrance for around 4 to 5 hours on my skin before settling in a touch closer to my body, but it still had a real sense of presence to it. So for the projection, I'm going to give a 3.5 out of 5. In terms of longevity, in warm to hot conditions, which is the only time that I would ever wear this fragrance because I do think it's a very summery sort of a scent, I got around 8 hours of the total lifespan of the fragrance on my skin, so longevity I'm going to give a 3.5 out of 5. In terms of sillage, it definitely made its presence felt in quite a punchy way for over 3 hours before it really tired itself out and limited itself to just little wisps here and there. So sillage, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. Now, in terms of the overall smell, I think this is great. It's a really nice modern take on the idea of the classic eau de cologne recipe. It's very well balanced, very well structured, very well put together, deceptively long lasting, and despite being a relatively simple kind of a fragrance, it does the job really well. It smells great, it is absolutely perfect for the summer. I got a lot of positive feedback from a lot of people, especially from my friends who aren't really into fragrances. They actually really enjoyed smelling this. But yeah, I liked this from the moment I first tried it in Liberty in London, and it just got better and better and better. So for the overall smell, I'm going to have to give it a 4 out of 5. So there you go, that's been my little review of Cologne Indelebile by Frederic. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Cheers for watching and take care.